Alright, this is another one. Lai Mohammed reveals what federal government will do to social media after SARS. Says Lekki massacre, her hoax. The federal government has again said it is totally committed to preventing social media from plunging the country into Beldan. Speaking on Friday, December 4th, the Minister of Information and Culture, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, made this known, saying reckless use of the social media has created an avenue for fake news and disinformation. According to him, the violence and wanton destruction which characterized the recent #EndSARS protest were as a result of social media abuse, which specifically posed a danger to the peace of the country. The minister further explained that social media was used for mobilization and it was also used to guide arsonists and looters to properties, both public and private, which were targeted for attack. Mohammed said the federal government will not sit down and allow a reckless use of social media to aggravate our fault lines and throw the country into turmoil. Our fears about the abuse of social media and specifically the dangers posed by fake news and disinformation have come to pass. During the protest and the subsequent violence, fake news and disinformation were the order of the day. Celebrities who were listed as killed at Lekki quickly dispelled the report of their deaths. The Discerning Nigerians exposed the fact that pictures of some non-Nigerians were used to justify the Ox massacre at the Lekki toll gate. Meanwhile, a report by this day indicates that the federal government would treat any fresh demonstration against perceived police brutality or any other issue as eye tracing aimed at unconstitutional regime change. Notice of a fresh protest of alleged federal government harassment of promoters of the EndSARS protest held in October, scheduled for Saturday, December 5th, has been trending on social media for weeks. With the threat of fresh protest, the federal government is said to be unprepared to brook any further challenge to its authority. A security source quoted in the report said the federal government thinks that there is more than meets the eye. What is the fresh protest about when the federal government has since accepted all their demands and has put in place the machinery for implementing the demands? Recalls that the Inspector General of Police, Mohammed Adamu, recently said the EndSARS protests were aimed at removing President Muhammadu Buhari from office. The police boss made the claim on Tuesday, November 24th in Port Harcourt during a meeting between the leaders of the South-South region and a delegation from Nigeria's presidency. Similarly, a coalition of civil society organizations in Nigeria has warned that the attacks on human rights activists are putting the country in a negative spotlight. A statement released by the coalition said that since the end of the EndSARS protest, the level of attack on human rights activists has continued to rise. Alright, that has been said so far on this one. Alright, well, this had been said, but the truth of the matter is, let the writing be done. That is what Nigerians are agitating for. When the writing is being done, nobody will be talking about protesting, and which is the main reason why a lot of people have started protesting. And look at what is going on in the country right now. And To be frank, the level to which the state of the country is right now is nothing to write home about. And if you say Nigerians should stop protests, that means you have been able to attend to their needs. Well, I think the federal government have been saying they are already attending to the needs of the people, of which they are just saying it, but we are not seeing any change. No change has been done yet. Well, we don't know how long this is going to take, but the truth of the matter is, at least out of the 5 for 5, let something be done, and let's see that, okay, this one has been completed. But the problem now is nothing has been done yet. I would just use this medium to employ the federal government to try their best to do something about what the people are requesting for. Nobody is a fool that when what you have requested for has been done, then you will not get quiet. Fine, they said hashtag end SARS. SARS has been ended, fine, but Nigerians are suffering. We have to tell ourselves the truth. Nigerians are suffering. The price of commodities is very high and is getting higher by the day, which is very, very wrong. And right now, as we speak, Nigerians have not gotten themselves, even before the protest and even after the protest. Fine, there's been a lot of the rate of kidnaps everywhere, but what is the federal government doing about it? They told Nigerians that, okay, fine, we are ending SARS, we are bringing in SWAT. Okay, what is delaying SWAT to have resumed? When you get to the streets right now, you see a lot of robbery everywhere, house to house robbery, because they believe that no security agency to caution them. These things are to be put in place in no time. Nigerians are suffering on a daily basis. I think the federal government should try as much as possible to make things happen. Well, meanwhile, a lot of people have reacted to this, and a lot of people have said that, like Mohammed, you should just fear God and know what you are going to say, because as it is, a lot of things had gone on which you have not tackled. But remember, there is God, the creator of heaven and earth, because a lot of these people right now, what they are after is, they believe the world is under their feet in the first place, and they think nobody can challenge them. But they've forgotten that there is one God who created the heaven and the earth. No matter what you do in life, either you do well, either you do good, or you do bad, each of it must definitely follow you as a human being. All right, that is it on this one. Meanwhile, let me have your take on this, and thanks for watching. Bye for now.